to be great. So
okay, so now we're gonna talk about MarlaWynne, and Marla Ginsburg designs this collection, and this was one of her most successful jackets I think she ever had on the air. Yeah. It looks like $1 million, and it's not gonna cost you $1 million tonight. That's the key to this. It is so comfortable, it's so easy to wear, and it's got a beautiful, very sophisticated texture to it, almost like a woven texture, and yet it's a 4-season jacket. This is one that, gals, if you can swing it, I would very highly recommend it. Maybe you got the tank dress earlier from Slinky.
Right.
Get this jacket
You're
too.
wearing the sand, right?
Yeah, I've got the sand on.
Okay, so this is the seagrass that I put on, and then the gray.
Look at this gray. I love this gray. It's so beautiful.
This is lightweight, and if you're somebody like me that I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, this is a great kind of layering jacket that isn't too heavy. It doesn't feel like you're wearing like a big coat on. It has a light weave to it. There's a bit of a stretch. It is so elegant and sophisticated. I feel like it's like a CEO.
Yeah,
you know, it's kind of like that power dressing where you could put this over a tank dress. You could put this over, I have the Anthony 3-piece set where you get the tank and the pants. You just pop that on and it looked great with everything. And I see our models are styling it all sorts of differently with a belt.
Well, we have a copper, just real quick, and this is called slate blue. I think that is stunning too. Yeah. And then finally we have the black. And to your point, maybe you're gonna go for an interview, maybe you're gonna go out with your girlfriends in the evening, have dinner, or your husband, maybe you've got an event coming up, maybe you're going to a convention, you have to stand at the convention all day talking to people, and you really want that ultra sophisticated look. Like you walk into the room and women instantly think you can put a 2 in front of that 59 or a 3 in front of that 59. To me, that's what this jacket represents. And you'll totally get that when you get it at home. You're gonna open the box and you're gonna, I love it when your experience at home is even better than when you see it on the air. And this is one of those pieces.
Agreed.
You just can't be disappointed in it. It's so beautifully executed. It's gorgeous.
It's the fabric. I mean, and MarlaWynne started her entire business when, you know, she lived in Paris for many years. She was executive producer of a television series, and she'd watch all the French women all day and she'd say, why are they so sophisticated? What is that kind of, and she took that and her whole, it was her dream job was being a designer. Right. And it was kind of like this chapter 2 of her life. And here's Marla wearing this jacket in all sorts of, you know, different ways with that perfect shirt. By the way, I think we have that shirt coming up in the show, like that perfect blouse that we have coming up. Yeah. And then, you know, her great pants. I mean, it's just that sophisticated, you know, you just feel pulled together. And if you're, you know, my mom's a college professor and she would always say how the kids would stare at her, everything she was wearing. She always felt like she had to look in the mirror. Okay, there better not be anything showing because the kids just look at her. If you're a teacher, if you're, you know, working a bank, if you're with the public and you want to look so pulled together and have that air of sophistication from the minute you walk in the room, this is the jacket for you.
So true. Extra small through 3X. It's 34.5 inches long. This is loose fitting. So little heads up. I think I'm wearing, do you guys know what size I have on? Would I have medium? I would probably go to the small in mine. But if you want to, and Marla's always so cute when she talks about sizing, go with what's comfortable. She actually likes to oversize her clothes. I would probably go down to the small just to give you an idea. And normally I'm a medium in our regular lines, but this is loose fitting. That's part of the sophistication of it. It's not supposed to be buttoned up and tight. It's this beautiful, you're right, this French ease of you just toss something on, you walk out the door, and they look like they dress so effortlessly, and they do. They understand very chic style, and it's really in the simplicity. You don't see a lot of prints in Marla line. She doesn't go crazy with patterns. It's always wildly sophisticated. And they are, for me, some of my absolute go-to pieces in my wardrobe. I have actually a picture on Facebook. I'm wearing one of her tops that I love. There's a top coming up. I don't know if it's this hour or next hour that I own in the ivory.
I think it's the next hour.
Is it next hour? And wait for that one too. And when you can get these on clearance, it's absolutely worth it at $139.90. But when you can get these at $59.90 and then you add the 4 flex pays of $15, it is one of those things you go, boom, I'm in. You've got an interview coming up. I'd recommend getting the black tank dress from Slinky that we had for under $20. Right. Get this either in the gray with black would be beautiful. The taupe sandy color with black would be gorgeous.
You know what, obviously I'm gonna put this up front because they can see this color on you.
The gray with that black Slinky tank dress. you could literally go to Fifth Avenue, New York City, walk into the snobbiest restaurant in the entire island, and they would go, oh, we got to wait on her quick because she looks like she's got a lot of money. You know what I mean?
It is luxurious. It definitely is luxury dressing. 34.5 inches in the length, and as you go up in the size, it does get a little longer. And I agree with Suzanne. I just grabbed one off the rack, and it's a small, and you can see that it's very, very generous. I would not go up to a medium in this. So you can, you know, I would even go like maybe down one from your regular HSN top size. I don't think you need to go up because this is the small, definitely. And I like watching you like roll it up in the sleeves. You can roll it up. You can leave them down. See, Inger did the little belt thing, like a little obi belt. That looks really cute. And I know Mary Kate even tied it in the front, kind of for a little sassy look. And Regina did exactly what you said, Susanna. She put it over the tank dress.
Yeah, that's it. Like Regina, how cute is that outfit that Regina has on?
Yeah.
You could go to it could be anywhere. It could be, you've got a banker's meeting. Maybe you're in real estate.
Yeah.
Maybe you're starting out in your career and you're like, gosh, you know what? Why don't they take me more seriously at my office? Wear this jacket with that little tank dress and everyone will stand up and sit up and pay attention to you. It just really screams elegance. It's beautiful fabric and a gorgeous fabrication. The way she makes her clothes, I think, are some of the very best here at the network. I really do. And I'll prove that to you too. When you see on the inside, the inside is almost as beautiful as the outside. And that's a sign of just sheer quality. This isn't heavy. Look how beautiful it is. That is the finish on the inside of the jacket. So it's not something ratty. It doesn't look bad when you're wearing it. And this is your opportunity to get our best price we've ever done. Also, notice the slit on the side. So when you get into the car and you sit down, you can. If you're gonna go for our really inexpensive jeans that are coming up, I've got on a Diane Gilman top. Look what happens. I mean, I'll take this off. Here's my outfit. Okay, so, I'm running around to the grocery store. Like, cute, okay, that's cool. But what if my friends say, quick, we're gonna go out tonight for dinner? I go, gotcha. Now remember, I haven't changed anything. All I did was throw on the jacket. Super easy.
Yeah,
right?
Find the sleeves.
Yeah. And then look what happens. That same exact pair of jeans, I was, you know, picking out cucumbers in the grocery store. All of a sudden I go and meet my friends and I walk in and you feel like $1 million.
Yeah, it's very chic. It is very chic.
It's amazing, right?
500 of these have been spoken for during our little presentation here. I know you guys are gonna love it. And here's some ways to style toppers. You know, I know a lot of us say, okay, how would I wear it? You know, all you have to do is pop it over anything, you know, jeans and a t-shirt. That's how this looks, jeans and a t-shirt. You know, you can make it casual with layers, and layers will always be in style. There's something about this that is never gonna be not in style. She's adding dimension to it, because even, you know, the embroidery, this isn't gonna fight with any print either, because this has what's called texture.
Here we go.
As opposed to a print, and that's what you're talking about under the dress.
Come on, the dress. Like I can't stand it. She had jeans with the crossbody purse.
Cute.
Now she puts a little teeny belt on with it. Name the place she could walk into. She could go to a really important interview in that dress outfit, and I swear you could lock the job up.
And the one she's wearing is the light copper, by the way. And then you're seeing on Mary Kate, and who tied it in the front right there. You know, I just think this is like a perfect kind of coat for so many different reasons. You could wear it in the spring as a jacket. You could wear it in the winter instead of your blazer.
Can you imagine a turtleneck? You just put a turtleneck underneath this and a pair of jeans and some boots. You could even do leggings, a turtleneck in this, and have like a very French kind of look. I mean, it's so chic and so, you know, pulled together. And again, a big statement necklace could be like the finishing. Fabulous. And you know what's, it's not bulky too. You have to understand, while it is heavily textured, and I think you can see it really well in the gray or on the copper color, very textured, but it's really lightweight without losing its shape. A lot of times when you go to too lightweight, things become droopy and draggy. It's like wearing, it's the difference between wearing a tailored dress and wearing your husband's t-shirt. It just falls apart. It doesn't look good when it's a t-shirt. What she has been able to do is give you texture, give you this richness of the fabric, and not lose its shape, but it's not heavy. So when you pull the sleeves up, they're just light as can be. If you layer several of her layered pieces underneath it, you're still comfortable. If you do wear a big cowl neck or a big chunky turtleneck, or you wrap a cool scarf around your neck and you're wearing it in the fall to a pumpkin picking event, or, you know, a fall festival, you just, I'm just dying for you to own this. That's what I am.
We should do the colors again,
dying for you to own
people are just
this.
Going nuts over this.
And again, we're gonna stay on in a few more minutes, but you need, honestly, you need to have this in your wardrobe. It's just, even the mindset of wearing her clothes is so chic and different. Do you have a lot of her, do you have some of her pieces?
I started out with the pants. When she first came here with the pants,
fabulous pants.
I got one, and then I got two, and then I got three, and then I got a couple of the tops. And I do have quite a bit because I feel it's very sophisticated. It's also very versatile.
Yes.
Do you know, because that's what I look for in my wardrobe, is pants I can wear with a bunch of other stuff, tops that I can wear with a bunch of other stuff, and a jacket like this, you could wear this with everything, you know.
But don't you have this effortless chic feeling when you put it on her clothes?
I do.
That's what I do.
I feel like the fabrication also is so high-end, it's modest. Do you ever wear something that's like such a thin fabric, you feel like, oh, this is gonna show every little you-know-what?
Right.
The fabric and this jacket and everything that she does is such high-end fabric that I feel more confident wearing it.
Yes, and the construction and patterning is bar none some of the best we offer at HSN. If you were really looking, maybe you're brand new and you're like, oh, this clearance thing's good, that jacket looks pretty cool. If you really want to see what I think is some of the very best we offer, this is the perfect example. And once this is gone, the price will never happen again. Almost 1,000 have been ordered right now. And again, to your point, let's do colors.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this gorgeous sand. I'm in love with her taupes. If Marla was watching, she'd be laughing because she knows I buy a lot of her taupes and her ivory colors. And you'll see a shirt actually coming up that I did not get on sale next hour that I adore. So stick around to see that one too. Then we have this gorgeous copper color.
Light
Love
copper,
that. Just a light copper.
Very pretty.
This is the blue slate. The hardest decision here is what color.
Right.
It's not if, but it's, now again, if you're on the fence, you know this black jacket is year round.
Oh yeah.
I swear to you, I don't care where you're going, you take this with you and throw it on almost anything and you'll look like $1 million.
The black especially makes me think about every Heidi Daas necklace ever.
Oh,
right.
Gosh, yes. There were her brooches.
So here's that gray,
the gray.
slate.
I'm insane over the gray.
Right. I like the seagrass. I mean, it has like a little bit of color to it, and I mean, I think it's so beautiful. And you could just really change it by wearing it with, you know, whether you want it with jeans or a little dress, belt, or tie it the way that Mary Kate had it tied, where you can just sort of tie the front and do that cute little, you know, tie it in the front, or just, you know, leave it down. It's easy, it's relaxed. It looks very sophisticated. It's very classy and just beautiful. And Marla has really made her whole dreams come true by coming here to HSN and doing a whole line of that kind of French, sophisticated, but for American women. I mean, Marla is like, she's like 5'10". She's tall. Right. And she's, she talks about her size on TV all the time. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, she always says she has a lot of icky bits.
Right. She's always talking about that. She's not like a size 2. When,
she designs to hide our icky bits, which I completely appreciate that.
We all, who doesn't?
Now, here's something else you got to remember, too. This is a really big clearance event. It will come to a close. I wish we had clearance every day here at HSN because that would be amazing, but we don't, right? We still have good pricing, but when we do a fashion clearance, we take that really seriously, and we're like, look, it's not going to be a lame $5 off. We're going to, like, really drop the price. This was on the air. I promise you it was on the air for $139.90, and if I had one of you call in who own it, I bet you'd tell me it was okay and you still love it at that price. Right. When we go down to $59.90 and then you add the 4 flex pays, this is the time, if you ever wanted it or you really want to try one of our lines here at HSN, I would think that this is a great representation of some of the very best that we do. With flex pay, it's $15. The only other recommendation I think both Helen and I agree on as well is I would go down a size. Now, Marla would say be true to size. She even goes up in sizes. She likes them loose and big.
I popped the gray on before we go. I wanted you to see the gray on, gray with black.
Great.
I'll try to step.
But both Helen and I would wear a medium. We would go down to a small in this.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I am a medium, but this is the small, and I would definitely, you know, wear the small, but this is the small. So I'll
stand beside you because I'm wearing the medium.
Yeah.
So you can see mine's just a little roomier, and it's really your choice. It's not a big thing to get hooked up on, but you know, it's kind of what you feel like doing, really.
Oh yeah. I mean, I mean, it's just so comfortable. I can think of so many.
That gray looks great on you.
You could wrap it, put a belt on. We're just gonna put this in my purse on the way out.
All right, we're gonna wrap up on this. My top's coming up next. We're also